here from veggierasta.com, and today we're going to make the tuna paste, mock tuna paste. And the main ingredient are the soaked sunflower seeds, and we are just going to use a handful of ingredients. It's going to be very easy to prepare, and also very cheap. So the sunflower seeds, I'm going to use 1.5 cup of soaked seeds. I usually soak them till they get quite soft, so around 4 hours, and later on just rinse them and strain them. And we are going to use the food processor because we really want to have a nice smooth paste that will resemble the tuna paste. So we're going to process the sunflower seeds first, along with 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. So just let me to move it into the food processor. Okay, and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we're going to process it. Right, when you are processing in the food processor, remember to scrape the walls so you've got the nice and even consistency of your dish. And the next step will be adding the garlic, so I'm going to just squeeze them in there, and I'm going to use 2 cloves, and I found that basically 2 cloves is 2 large cloves is the best quantity to get the taste right. So I would stick to that. Okay. And now we're going to process it once again. And now we are going to add the spices. So I'm going to add some salt. As well as half a teaspoon of black pepper. And again, it's up to your taste if you want to add more or less. So I would definitely try to experiment with that. And now we're gonna also add the 1/4 cup of diced red onion. And also 1 thinly chopped celery stick. And now we're gonna process it, and then we're gonna taste it and add more spices and some additional ingredients. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrape the walls again, so it's processing correctly. And also, alternatively, it's not the requirement, but I recommend using soaked wakame. Wakame is the seaweed that will add the very nice, kind of like the fish-like flavor to your mock tuna paste. So I'm going to use a little bit of this, but it's optional. I usually get dried wakame from Amazon, and it's relatively cheap, so you may want to try it. And now we're going to process it once again, and then we're going to try it. Right, so the consistency is getting right. So I'm going to give it a try and see if it's okay. It's really good, but I think it definitely needs a little bit more salt. So I'm going to make it a little bit more salty, and I will also add a tiny bit of black pepper, probably a 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm going to use half of the measurement here that I've got. And also I recommend adding it at the end. I really like this mock tuna paste with a little bit of very thinly chopped dill. And dill is usually one of those herbs that is being served with the fish. So it will give that additional kind of like the flavor to it, and also some freshness. And dill is really amazing and delicious, and it's kind of like the very nice way to actually get more greens and herbs into our diet. So now I think I'm going to process it the final time, and then we see if it's alright or if it needs another processing. Right, let me try it once again. It's really good. Very delicious. So now we're gonna move it into the bowl. And the tuna paste you can use on your sandwiches, in your wraps. It's amazing and very cheap cheap meal alternative that you can store in your fridge. If it's in the closed container, then definitely for around a week. And it's another kind of like the very healthy alternative that you can use with the fresh vegetables and just eat it like the hummus. As I said, you can use it on your sandwiches, in your wrap, and that's how it looks. Enjoy!